What's up, Militia? We're back with another YouTube video, and welcome back to the wonderful world of Nitro. I'm Mr.Creekyt, and today we'll be building the second underground house. But first, let's have 10 seconds silence for those who have fallen. Okay, and we're back. So we are going to be building more of the underground house today. And all in all, I've been thinking more of what to do with the virtual world and how we can definitely expand it. And there's so much we could do with the virtual world, just honestly crazy. And I'm really looking forward to when this YouTube channel grows of the battles and peace and all that that we can have on the virtual world. And just all in all, it's going to be really cool. And I hope that this game, I guess you can call it, will be fun for everyone. And I hope everyone enjoys it, because it will be definitely a blast. And so when you die, you'll be timed out for 1 week. I'm pretty sure I said 1 month before, but I think that's a bit too much. So when you get killed in the virtual world, you'll be timed out from the Discord server for 1 week, which is where the virtual world is. And then once you're back in, you're completely reset. So you can keep, of course, you can keep the name and everything, but you will be reset, so you can't, you don't have your country anymore, or any of that. So you can restart a country. So on the virtual world, I need to recreate the map. And that's going to be the picture of the background of the virtual world. And that's what it mainly is, just a secondary world that everyone can enjoy. And I really hope this makes a lot of people happy, and I hope a lot of people have fun. But last night I was thinking of how downhill America has gone lately. And I kind of saw the reason why. During the time of, during the time that before Jesus walked the earth, and, the time that a lot of, religious stuff was happening during that time, the majority of the, civilizations that actually were destroyed by God was because they went the opposite way, and so God had to destroy them, and then God had to flood the earth because it got so bad. And see, that's what's happening to America right now. Like it or not, LGBTQ is probably we're probably the capital of LGBTQ. And that is what God is not a fan of. He specifically said that he was not ever a fan of LGBTQ. He never said LGBTQ, he said what's within the LGBTQ. And so, and we are now just welcoming them with open arms, and and now look, we've experienced some really pretty bad stuff happening, and we can only hope we get someone who can kind of fix America back up and put America back on the right track. With this open border, we're experiencing a lot of damages from this. People are being assaulted and also attacked, especially women and children are being also harmed a whole lot by the immigrants. And see, this is a problem, and we are not fixing it whatsoever. And see, this is a lot of stuff that the police force and our main force that we have in our country has to really deal with. And it's way too much to focus on the criminal, and then, or not the crime, not the criminal, the crime and the immigrants all at the same time. And we are giving the immigrants free healthcare and free housing and stuff like this, And it's practically, if you look at it, it's practically slaves again, because, you know, people will, yeah, I'll accept you in my house if you work for me for free. Which is what is practically slavery. And also, you know, giving immigrants free healthcare and free housing, even though they did not work for their passport, work for the people who actually did, who worked for their passport, like my dad, you know, he worked for his passport. He did a whole bunch of stuff. A couple of years, like, he had to go to the military in Iran in order to be able to leave Iran to go to Sweden, and then from there, that's where he got his passport. So yeah, so there's, you know, he actually got his passport, and on the other hand, these immigrants are not, and it's super annoying that they're getting free stuff, or veterans who put their life on the line for people, for politicians, for, you know, the president they're being commanded by, that they don't even get to meet, that they don't even get recognized by, and yet they still go and they fight for them. And it's not even for the politicians, it's because what they have on the other side is what they're fighting for, on the side that they're fighting for. So when they're fighting for America, it's for what they love. They love this country, they love the people, and so they want to fight, they want to put their lives on the line for the people. And they know it's a selected few that make it home, and that selected few have been treated like trash, been looked down upon. It doesn't get anything for free, which they deserve. They deserve housing, they deserve health care, they deserve therapy, and America is not providing it for them. Neither is the politicians, and it's quite awful if you look at it, because these veterans are, you know, are people who put their life on the line, and then they get treated like trash, and it just really isn't cool at all. And I really hope that we get a political leader that will kind of start putting America on the right path. Last time Trump was elected, I did not see him do anything. But then again, most of his 3 years of his presidency was stolen from him, from COVID to the riots and all of that. It was all just a mess. And then he was impeached for absolutely no reason. You can only impeach a president or a person if they do something that's against the rules of, like, the Constitution, or against the rules of the people, and Trump was not doing any of that. Now, on the other hand, I really hope he does do something for this country, because we need a better leader than Mr. Biden, because I respect him, and I also feel bad for him. He doesn't know where he is or what he's supposed to be doing. He's mainly more of a puppet for the left, and so it's just, all in all, kind of annoying that that Biden is, or Mr. Biden is being used instead of actually doing his own, you know, his own talking and stuff. And I really hope that, you know, one day, that we get a good Democratic president. We've had some good ones, honestly. Like JFK, he wasn't too bad. And also, is that a fish? Hold on, I think I may have seen a fish, but anyway, and also FDR wasn't too bad either. But yeah, hold on, let me see if it's it might be a leaf. I swear though, if it's a fish, that's gonna be cool. I think it's a leaf. It's like right over there. Yeah, it's a leaf. But yeah, anyway, so all in all, I just really hope that we can get a good leader this year, and so we can get some stuff done for America. And eventually, if I ever do manage to become leader, I have to really kind of like steer America onto the right track, and I have to do a really big turn for America in order to get it really on the right track. I want to focus a lot on space, as well as I want to focus a lot on our economy and just building new areas, because we have a lot of land, and I know a lot of it is taken up by farmland, and so yeah, and all of that. But I will try my best to build America into a very strong economy and very strong force that it should be. America is the superpower right now. It's the superpower. America holds the superpower in the world right now. Germany held it during World War II. They held the superpower, and then Russia kind of held on to it for a little bit too. After the Soviet Union, they held on to the superpower for a little too, and as well as I'm pretty sure, yeah, Europe. Of course, Great Britain. We know Great Britain was the superpower at one point, as well as France was too, and so right now America is, and we got that amazing opportunity to become the superpower because we're doing really good right now. But honestly, it's about to be taken away by India. If all India has to do now, they have the population down packed, they have the economy that's doing, like, surprisingly, it's going up a lot. All they need now is housing and clean water, and kind of fix the trash laying around, so they have a lot of manure and landfills, like cities that are really close to landfills, and so they need to fix that, and boom, they're the new superpower. As simple as that. They have a pretty strong military, and so they're honestly doing really good, and they're neck to neck with China, and China's doing good too. But if America can get a good president, that's all we need, just one good president and a few good political leaders in the House, and boom, America's back on the right track. That's all we need. That's all we need, and we aren't getting it. So yeah, it definitely feels like it's just a curse. We're getting a curse from God, and I hope it's not. We definitely turned our back on God, and it's now kind of shooting us in the foot. We used to, our slogan, "In God We Trust." It's honestly going away quite fast. I mean, California is one of the leading LGBTQ capitals, I think, of the world, I'm pretty sure. And it's just, from there, just getting progressively more and more. And just all in all, it's kind of, we're kind of disobeying everything God says, and we wonder why we're not doing well anymore. So I just want to get, America back on the right path, and I want, my YouTube channel is to, spread awareness of this, and to hopefully get y'all motivated to help out America too, and kind of show pride in your country, or at least, show that show how amazing this country is for all that it does, for all the people in here. If you hate the politics of America, and you hate America itself, at least respect the people of America. There's a big chunk of people who are doing nothing wrong and are just stuck in the crossfire of this, who are just trying to make their way through life, so that their children or that their loved ones can have a better life, and that they're stuck in this crossfire. And we really need to fix this up, and America's just all in all deteriorating, and I hope that we can fix it eventually. Without further ado, though, it is time for me to go. Bye all, have a good day, and stay safe.